My name is Danielle Jakes, and I have a master's in art education. I was part of the MAT Art Ed program. I have to say, one of the opportunities that we had as our education students was to work at Wintergreen School. We worked as a team to create a lesson plan to work with students within the community, and it was really nice to work with the students, but also with their families, and bring everybody together. And that's one of my really good memories of the program that I was in. It was a nice opportunity. Aside from my children, I'm proud of the fact that I had the courage to change careers at this stage of my life, and it was not an easy thing, and I was scared, but having the support that I did from my family, my husband, my parents, and here, the staff here was very supportive. It just made me keep going and just do what I had to do and be successful in what my goal was. So I chose this field for a couple of reasons. One is because of my previous background in art, and also I had a previous background working with children. So I was a graphic designer for 20 years prior to entering the field that I'm in now. And even prior to that, I had some experience working with children. And I think I just had an aha moment where I kind of felt a little bit disconnected with what I was doing, and I needed to make a change. That combination of things led me to end up here and following the career that I'm in now. There's so many people I would like to thank. Of course, my family, my professors here have been amazing as well, my husband, and in particular, there was a woman that came in to observe me. Her name is Cindy Parsons, and she was just amazing, and she helped me a lot. So I'm pretty lucky where I was able to find a job while I was studying in school. So I'm just hoping to continue to grow where I am for now, and whatever the future brings, we'll see.
So my name is Tom Birmingham, and my major is Master's in Computer Science. I chose computer science because I have a tendency to want to understand complex systems. I want to understand specifically computer systems and how they work, and really get to know them at a deeper level. I feel like that's kind of my calling, or the best way that I can contribute back is working with computers. A moment that I'll never forget is working in the networking lab with Dr. Elahi. That was really an opportunity for me to step into a leadership position and help students, counsel them in the networking lab, help them complete their labs. And it really, I think, shaped me and shaped my journey here at Southern. I would say that I'm most proud of my thesis. Yeah, I am most proud of my thesis. It was a long journey. It took me several years to complete, but it really was a testament to determination and putting in the hard work. I'm very fortunate that Dr. Hussein pulled me into the Child Safety Project and allowed me to do my research for the project. And it feels like such a major accomplishment to have finished my thesis, and we're hoping that it'll be published soon. After graduation, man, I've got lots of great ideas. I think, this is kind of that terminal point where we can shoot off in a new direction. And for me, it's kind of investigating some business, some entrepreneurship, kind of getting my own tech thing going, and furthering my learning. I think something that's really important is lifelong learning, and that's something that I really got here at Southern. And so it's really dedicating myself to continuing my own growth and my path. Yeah. I would like to thank all of the professors here, especially in the computer science department. Dr. Landcore, Dr. Hussein, Dr. Elahi, and everyone else in the department has been so supportive and presented lots of opportunities for growth and support along the way. And I don't think that I would be here without you, so thank you. One word that sums up this journey would be determination. I think that it's a unique opportunity and a challenge, but with determination, we can get to the end and overcome. There's a quote that I really like, and it is, "Luck is where preparation meets opportunity." And to me, this reflects what Southern has been. It's a place that challenges you to grow, supports you along the way, and gives you opportunities to apply what you've learned.
My name is Rihanna Bartel, and my program is Counselor Education and Supervision. The reason I chose this field is actually going a little bit back to my undergrad days. When I first came to Southern in undergrad, I really wanted to be a teacher, believe it or not, because I really wanted to work with students in that capacity, and it filled my cup to feel like students were getting something from the material. But unfortunately, during that time, I realized I had a double major and did not want to do that. And so I started looking at careers of how I could help students in other ways that weren't necessarily in the classroom. And so that's what led me down to student affairs and counseling. I think a moment here I will never forget is honestly meeting my cohort, my current cohort for my program. They are fantastic people that we get together on the weekends to work on some of our projects, and I really value the relationships that I've made in this program. I'm most proud of my accomplishments. I think it was a huge thing to take on, doing a doctorate program and doing a dissertation. I've never done any sort of research or anything like that before, and so I definitely came into it a little scared, not gonna lie, but I was really proud to accomplish it. I've passed my defense, and I'm just waiting now to get my edits so I can get it published. So yeah, so it's really exciting. I do still plan to work in student fairs, higher education. I'd love to work in career services, advising, student engagement, any sort of role like that. And then I also would love to adjunct teach because teaching has always been at my core. So I would love the chance to do that next. I would like to thank my family, my friends, just for being so supportive, so understanding, and really encouraging me. I am a first-gen student, so my family doesn't necessarily know the ins and outs of college, but they still were very supportive every step of the way, asking me like, oh, what does that mean? Like, what are you doing now? And so just showing interest was really supportive. And honestly, I would love to thank to my cohort members in my program, because again, I think without them, I probably wouldn't have gotten as far as I did. Having a community was a huge thing, of motivation to get through the program. The one word that I would use to describe my journey is perseverance. There can be a lot of obstacles, whether it's personal, whether it's academic, imposter syndrome. There's a lot of things that kind of come up when you're navigating a graduate program, working full time while also doing classes and internship. And so I think it takes a lot of motivation, a lot of perseverance to push through that. I would like to take a moment to just thank the faculty here at Southern who have been supportive, who have shown up, who have put tireless hours outside of their contracted hours to help me be successful.
My name is Tia Simone Gardner, and I am an early childhood education major. My favorite moment here was definitely being an RA on campus. I was an RA for my junior and senior year, and in those memories, I met so many different people and had so many different experiences. I'm most proud of graduating from Southern. I graduated once in 2019 as an undergrad in interdisciplinary studies, and now I'm here again in 2026 for my master's in early childhood education. I had a lot of my teachers from my undergrad actually be my graduate teachers as well, so that was nice having my professors again and them remembering me. I think that was really a key point for me and why I was so comfortable with coming back to Southern, because I guess I left enough of a mark with my name for my professors to remember my name when they saw me on their registration list and like, oh my gosh, Tia Simone, it's so nice to see you again. And those moments alone are Southern moments in general. Whenever you leave a good mark or you meet people, they always remember you. So Southern is like a space where you will always be remembered by great people. My most noticeable moment here at Southern for my graduate program were being a part of a program called DSAP. So when a district is short of teachers, you're able to double dip, meaning that you're able to take classes and also be a teacher. So that was nice because I had my professors really helping me not only just learn what I need to learn to complete my master's degree, but to bring it into my classroom. And I was able to bring real life experiences from my everyday classroom back to my classes at the end of the day and kind of do a deeper reflection of myself as an educator. So that was really nice to be able to have that moment. They were able to walk me through everything and help me be the educator that I am today. One word that sums up this journey for me would be remarkable. I think that I went through a lot just growing from my early 20s to my late 20s, figuring out who I am as a person, who I am as a teacher. And so just being able to actually go through all that and then be here, like I stated earlier, I am a former undergrad of Southern, so being back on this campus as an older adult, I guess you could say, really just made me reflect on, wow, I've grown so much as a person, I've grown so much as just an individual, like I said. So it's just really remarkable to see where I used to be and now where I am. It's been almost 10 years since I've been on Southern's campus and a part of Southern's journey, well, Southern's been a part of my journey, I should say. I remember when I was going through my senior year of high school and trying to figure out what schools I wanted to go to, I was very indecisive of my choice, but I'm happy that I made the choice. Southern has been a part of my life for the last 10 years now, and I'm so grateful for everyone that I've met, everything that I've been through, and I'm just happy to be here.
Hello and congratulations to the graduating class of Southern Connecticut State University for 2026, both to all of the undergraduates and to all of the graduate students who are getting their degrees this year. I'm State Senate President Pro Tem Martin Looney, and I represent New Haven as well as Hamden in the State Senate. And this is a great day that you have all deserved, and many of you have had to make great sacrifices to get to this day. And you are all to be celebrated, and it is a day for your families to celebrate along with you. One piece of advice that I would give you is that take a look at the degree that you have received, but don't limit yourself to what comes within the parameters of that degree. You are graduating into a world of great and rapid change. You have to be prepared to pivot to a new opportunity when it arises. You have to be able to recognize that opportunity when it arises. Use your degree as a credential, but don't be limited by it. Realize that the world is changing so rapidly that you have to be ready for whatever comes next. I was at a forum a couple of years ago in California where we met with the chief executives of Google. One of the members of our group of legislative leaders asked, what should I advise my grandson to major in? He's in high school going into college. And the head of Google AI said, I was a double major in philosophy and French literature. The rest came later. So be flexible. Recognize that your degree should not be in any way viewed as a narrow employment credential. It is something that opens the door for you, but you are going to have to be flexible enough and creative enough and confident enough in yourself to move forward in this changing world. So I celebrate what you're doing, and I appreciate the effort that you have made. I'm confident that you're going to make a great contribution to our society in the years forward, and let's celebrate this day together, because the world is yours if you are strong enough, creative enough, and smart enough to go after it.
Good afternoon and congratulations, class of 2026. I am grateful to be given the opportunity to share a few words with you today. You are all about to embark on the incredible adventure that is the rest of your lives. My one piece of advice to you all: never give up and never take no for an answer. My mother gave me that advice when I was a child, and it has been paying off for me ever since. I have been told no, or not now, or we cannot ask for that much so many times in my career, and every time my response has been, why not? If you start by selling yourself short, you will never get ahead. Even if you do not end up getting everything you want, you hold your ground on the things that matter most, you will usually wind up with more progress. I am honored to join you in celebrating your accomplishments today, and I cannot wait to see what you do next. Thank you, and once again, congratulations.
Hi everybody, my name is Adam Sendroff and I'm the mayor of Hamden. I want to congratulate everybody on graduating today. I hope you enjoy this exciting time. This is such an important milestone. This is a culmination of years of hard work, and I hope you are all very proud of yourselves. Southern Connecticut State University is such an important institution to Hamden and the region. I have so many friends and family who have gone there in the past and continue to go there. Congratulations again, and have a great day.
Hi, I'm Richard Blumenthal, your United States Senator. Congratulations to the class of 2026 at Southern. I am very sorry I can't be with you on this wonderful occasion, but thanks for giving me this chance to be with you in this way. You should be remarkably proud of this tremendous achievement, but remember, you didn't get here all on your own. Thank you to your friends, family, and loved ones who supported you through the long hours of study, work, childcare, and other challenges. Thank you as well to the talented staff and faculty at Southern, including President Bulmer, for your tremendous leadership. This school is a great success story in American higher education. And I want to offer a special thank you to one group in particular, all the veterans, all who have served in uniform, regardless of the time or branch of the military. Your dedication, your sacrifice merit our unwavering support. We live in uncertain, often uncomfortable times. Concerns about job loss caused by AI and economic challenges, skyrocketing costs of food and fuel caused mainly by an unpopular war in Iran, scarcity of affordable housing, putting home ownership out of reach. We face dangerous threats to key rights and liberties, voting rights, reproductive rights, First Amendment rights, and to our very democracy. But we Americans are resilient and resolute. We're no strangers to troubling times, and we've come out stronger than ever. I'm in the fight. I know you're ready too. Every week I come home from Washington and attend numerous events, meeting and talking with literally hundreds of people. I hear their success stories, I listen to their challenges, and I'm encouraged by their remarkable courage and determination. This graduating class is comprised of people who have struggled against the odds, people determined to make a better life, giving back, and making a difference for others. Whatever your degree, please continue your public service, engage in your community, no matter what the organization or office. It's the glue that binds us together, and you will find it truly rewarding. Finally, Mark Twain once said that the two most important days in your life are the day you were born and the day you figure out why. Now, it's your time to figure out your own why. Today, your degree won't fully answer the why question, but it's a positive, solid step. Good luck in all you do. Enjoy the day. Congratulations and Godspeed.
The graduates are awkwardly staring at me, wondering what the holdup is. All right, there we have our last graduate seated. Really quick, can we give them a round of applause? All right, graduates, platform party, you may all be seated for now. Good afternoon and welcome to Southern Connecticut State University's 2026 graduate commencement ceremony for the College of Arts and Sciences and the School of Business. To ensure that this occasion is a memorable experience for all, we kindly ask for your cooperation with a few brief courtesies. First, please take a moment to silence or power off all electronic devices. If you open your phone, start typing a text, and can hear those click noises, your phone will ring when someone calls you. Second, to ensure that every graduate's name is heard clearly by their families, friends, and guests, we request that you hold all applause until the conclusion of the ceremony. Understanding that you may not hold your applause, if you do applaud, please be mindful of the name readers and the pace of each name so all families, friends, and guests can hear their graduate's name be read. Please allow me this moment to selfishly applaud my brother, Casey Morgan, who is walking across this stage tomorrow. I was just going to give him the 2 claps. You didn't have to clap with me, but I appreciate that. And finally, we ask that you remain in your seats until the final recessional is complete, keeping the aisles clear for our graduates, faculty, staff, and platform party. In just a moment, we will invite all who are able to rise for the SCSU Honor Guard presentation of the colors and remain standing for our national anthem. But first, we would like to take a moment to thank all of the veterans in this building for your service to our country. Thank you. And now, please stand for the SCSU Honor Guard. Thank you. You may be seated.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to our commencement ceremony for the College of Arts and Sciences and the School of Business. I hereby declare the 2026 graduate commencement convened. Please welcome vocalist Varick Nelson and pianist Eric Trudell performing America the Beautiful.
Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountain majesties above the fruited plain. America, America, God shed his grace on thee and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea. Oh, beautiful for patriot dream that sees beyond the years, thine alabaster cities gleam, undimmed by human tears. America, America, God shed his grace on thee and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea.
Thank you. Good afternoon, graduates, distinguished faculty, honored guests, and the families and friends who made this day possible. Welcome to the commencement ceremony for the School of Business and the College of Arts and Sciences at Southern Connecticut State University. My name is Rabia Hosh, and I'm the Dean of the School of Graduate and Professional Studies. As we begin this celebration, I would like to take a moment to acknowledge that Southern Connecticut State University is situated on the traditional territory of the Quinnipiac, Golden Hill Puggasat, and the Wappinger peoples. We recognize and honor these indigenous communities who have stewarded this land for generations and who continues to do so today. At this time, I also would like to recognize the distinguished members of our platform party and our esteemed faculty delegation. These individuals represent the heart of this institution. Through their leadership, teaching, and scholarship, they have guided our graduates to this momentous day. Please join me in a round of applause for their dedication and for the excellence they bring to our community. And to the families in this room, I see you. I know what it took to get here. Not just today, logistically, but over the months and years it took for your person to finish this degree. You covered things, you waited, you carried stress that wasn't yours to carry. That is love. And this celebration belongs to you too. Now I'd like a round of applause for the families. Now to our graduates. I'll be honest with you, graduate school is hard. Not just academically, that is also that, but in the way that it demands you to keep showing up when life doesn't pause to let you. Most of you are working. Many of you are raising children or caring for someone. Some of you weren't sure, more than once, if you were going to make it. And here you are, you made it. And what you did here matters beyond your degree. The research you conducted alongside our faculty, the questions you asked, the problems you investigated, the knowledge you helped create, that is part of what makes Southern Connecticut State University a place that is recognized for the quality and impact of its scholarship. Graduate students are not just learners here. You are researchers. You are contributors. You help move this institution and your fields forward. That is something to be proud of. Toni Morrison once said, if you have some power, then your job is to empower somebody else. The degrees you earned, the skills you built, the access you now have are all forms of power. The question of what you do with that power will follow you into every room you enter from this day forward. Use it with integrity. Use it for more than yourselves. When you have influence, and you will, reach back, mentor someone, open a door. Pay forward what someone did for you. Southern will always be part of your story. Come back, tell us what you're doing, what you're learning out there. Bring someone with you. Class of 2026, it is a privilege to celebrate you today. Welcome to your commencement. Now it is my privilege to introduce our president, Sandra Bulmer. Please join me in warmly welcoming our president.
Welcome to our celebration for the graduates from the College of Arts and Sciences and the School of Business. I am so proud of you and so happy to be here celebrating with you today. It is the honor of my lifetime to be the president of Southern Connecticut State University. Back in 1999, as a new public health faculty member, I was drawn to the university for its mission centered on access, opportunity, social mobility, and justice. Nearly 27 years later, I remain at Southern because we deliver on our mission and simultaneously push ourselves to meet the highest possible standards for academic excellence. Indeed, our graduate programs have national reputations, extensive alumni networks, and most importantly, the trust and respect of the communities we serve. When you chose Southern, you chose well. You didn't just choose a campus or a degree program. You chose a place where faculty are unrivaled in their expertise and commitment to your success. You chose a place where students support one another and become lifelong friends and professional colleagues long after graduation. You chose Connecticut's first and only Carnegie Classified Research II University, a designation that is held by only 139 institutions nationwide. Yes. You also chose a community grounded in purpose, a place filled with people who believe in meaningful work, opportunity, and lifting others up as they move forward. I am confident that your educational experience at Southern has equipped you with the tools needed to navigate the complexities of the world. But it is your character, your values, and your sense of purpose that will define your legacy. Recently, I started gathering stories about our most accomplished alumni. We aspire within the next year to share these stories as sources of inspiration for current and future students. I'm a qualitative researcher by training. Do I have any peers in the room here among our graduates? Any qualitative researchers in the crowd? Okay, a few. Well, across these alumni stories is a consistent theme of building a personal and professional life that is interconnected and centered on purpose rather than recognition. Our alumni tell stories about the lives they have touched and the difference they endeavored to make in their communities. You now join this alumni group, and I am confident that you will rise to the very high bar that they have set. May your futures be filled with possibility, opportunity, and the fulfillment that comes from living a life with purpose and meaning. Congratulations.
Thank you, President Ballmer. Now it is my pleasure to welcome our esteemed regent, Delwyn Cummins. Delwyn Cummins was appointed to the Board of Regents by Governor Ned Lamont with his term beginning June 25, 2025. Regent Cummins spent his career in higher education at Naugatuck Valley Community College, now Connecticut State Naugatuck Valley, as a professor of science, teaching courses in chemistry, chemical engineering, materials, manufacturing management, mathematics, physics, environmental technology, and environmental business issues. He served as co-chair of the Faculty Advisory Committee from 2018 to 2019, where he served as the faculty representative on the BOR. Regent Cummins was elected to the position by the faculty at 12 community colleges, which have since merged into one institution, Connecticut State. Prior to his career in higher education, Regent Cummins spent a decade in the private sector, working in the manufacturing and semiconductor industries for leading companies, including Pfizer and Advanced Technology Materials. Regent Cummins is also recognized for his patented inventions in innovation and technology. Please join me in welcoming Regent Cummins.
Hi. Good afternoon. My name is Del Cummings, and I'm honored to bring greetings on behalf of the Board of Regents for Higher Ed. It's my great privilege to congratulate you as you celebrate this extraordinary achievement. Today represents the culmination of your hard work, dedication, and perseverance. In just a few moments, you will transition from graduate students to advanced degree holders. You should take great pride in all that you have accomplished and the determination that brought you to this milestone. At the same time, remember that today is not simply an ending, it's also a beginning. It marks the start of a new chapter filled with limitless possibilities and new opportunities. As you embark on this journey, please let us know how your experience at Southern is serving you. What did you learn at Southern that's especially paying off? Let us know. Let us know if there's something that you think we should add to your degree program so that future graduates might benefit. Your feedback would be helpful. I would also like to express my sincere gratitude to Southern's faculty and staff who have served as mentors, educators, champions throughout your academic journey. Their expertise, encouragement, and commitment have played an essential role in your success. And again, don't forget about those people. Talk to them. Tell them how things are going. Tell them how their education at Southern is affecting them. They'd greatly appreciate hearing from you. In addition, I offer heartfelt thanks to the parents, families, and friends, loved ones whose unwavering support and encouragement helped make this moment possible. Congratulations, graduates. The Board of Regents is immensely proud of you and all that you have achieved. Today is a day to celebrate your accomplishments, but beginning tomorrow, I look forward to witnessing the many ways you will make a positive impact across the state of Connecticut and beyond. Thank you.
Thank you, Regent Cummins. Now it is my pleasure to introduce our first graduate commencement student speaker from the College of Arts and Sciences, Maria Junio. Maria is graduating from Southern Connecticut State University with a Master of Science in Computer Science, concentrating in software engineering. She currently works as a lead power platform developer in Ensign Bickford Industries, specializing in enterprise application development, automation, and AI-driven solutions. Throughout her graduate studies, Maria balanced full-time work and family life while focusing on projects including algorithms, database systems, explainable artificial intelligence, cybersecurity, and user-centric development. Following graduation, she hopes to continue developing innovative solutions while also pursuing opportunities to teach at the university level. Please welcome Maria.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Maria Junio, and I'm getting a master's in computer science. I first want to say it's an honor to representing a group of graduates who have all taken different paths to reach this moment. But we all share one thing in common. We didn't quit. Like many of you, my journey wasn't built under perfect conditions. There were many nights I was still working at 3 a.m., trying to finish my assignments after a full day. And just when I thought I could finally go to sleep, my 5-year-old daughter would wake up and ask to be cuddled. A few hours later, I'd be up again for a 7 a.m. commute, wondering how much longer I could keep up that pace. There were those moments that I thought those mornings would be my breaking point. But at the end of those days, I was surprised to find I didn't feel defeated. Yes, I felt drained, but also felt empowered by the realization that I can show up both fully in my career and my education. And more than anything, I felt anchored by my family members who kept me going. My son, my daughter, and my husband, my biggest supporters. They reminded me why I started and gave me the strength to keep going. And I realized that those moments weren't breaking me, they were building me. And then I discovered something important too. There is no perfect time to grow. You just have to decide to bet on yourself. I wasn't waiting for life to slow down. I was building in the middle of it, balancing a full-time leadership role, graduate school, and being a present parent. And if I'm being honest, it's like I had 50 tabs open all at once, and I was just trying to load one more. And I wasn't doing it alone. I'm incredibly grateful for Dr. Wu, Dr. Panar, Dr. Landcourt, as well as the rest of the computer science faculty and students who I had the opportunity to collaborate with. That collaborative experience reminded me, while growth is personal, success is often built together. And at some point, no matter where we are in life, we are all faced with a decision. Do we wait for the right moment, or do we move forward anyway? The truth is, growth doesn't happen when everything is easy. It happens when we decide to take that next step anyway. There's a simple idea that stayed with me throughout this journey. Confidence doesn't come from action, Confidence doesn't come before action, it comes from it. None of us felt completely ready when we started, but we showed up anyway, and that's what got us here. As we move forward, we're stepping into so many different paths. No matter what path we choose, each path is valid. Our work matters. So now is the time to bet on us again. So to my fellow graduates, wherever life takes us next, let's trust ourselves. Let us be proud of what we accomplished, because it is not small, it is phenomenal. And when life feels full or time does not feel right, let's not wait. As Mary Shelley stated, the beginning is always today. Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2026.
Thank you, Maria, for your inspiring words. It is now my honor to introduce our second graduate student speaker from the School of Business, Trevor Boother. Trevor is graduating from Southern Connecticut State University with a Master in Business Administration. Throughout his time at Southern, Trevor served as both the treasurer and president of the Student Government Association, a peer mentor collaborator, and a graduate assistant in the Office of First-Year Admissions, demonstrating a strong commitment to enhancing student success and promoting access to higher education. He has also been the recipient of the 2023 Student Affairs Outstanding Junior of the Year Award and the 2024 School of Business Outstanding Undergraduate Student Award for Industry Engagement. Following graduation, Trevor looks to apply his leadership and educational experience to meaningful work in community engagement and professional development. Please join me in welcoming Trevor.
Good afternoon, everyone. How are we doing today? All right, that's a good start, but this is graduation. Oop. Technical difficulties here today. Oh my goodness. But this is graduation, the grandest celebration of them all. We are all in together, so I'd like to challenge you guys to double or nothing. How does that sound? How are we doing today? There we go. Oh, there we go. There we go. Now let's get rocking and rolling. So hello to all of my fellow owls. My name is Trevor Bozer. I am now a proud two-time graduate of Southern Connecticut State University. Oh, yeah. And it is an unbelievable honor to be speaking in front of you all today. Before I start, I would like to personally thank the School of Business, the School of Graduate and Professional Studies, the Office of Student Involvement, and the Office of First Year Admissions for your investment in me throughout my journey so far, and to all of you for being here or watching at home. We always talk about the Southern Owl. But not all of us hatched at the same time. Some people, like me, started our program right after our undergraduate studies, looking to build our foundation as we enter our careers. Others built their careers up with extensive knowledge in their fields and are looking to evolve even further. Despite the different avenues we took to get here, we all landed in the same place and got through this together as a team. Whether it was learning the many programs in operations management, running our own computer chip business in Integrated Knowledge 1, or becoming marketing gurus in Integrated Knowledge 2, we all had our moments where we needed to take a step back, take a moment, lean on our cohorts, and remind ourselves that we can and we will do this. We proved that we could succeed in the fast-paced world of business by not just surviving the pressure, but embracing it. Those long nights of case studies and group project meetings showcase that we have the dedication to lead the way, both professionally and personally. My advice to all of you is not just fly with the wind, but to lead your flocks through all of your future endeavors. Dean Jess's vision for the School of Business has been to be preeminent, distinguishable, and inspirational. So let's use those traits in our daily lives as well. One special part about the MBA is just how versatile that this degree is and how far it could take us on our paths. Some of us are going into the world of management, marketing, finance, human resources, accounting, or even staying in higher education. And to quote Dr. Zenny Wang, we are more than future managers. We are future executives that proved by being here today, you can applaud for that one, that we can achieve the best results possible with our hard work and our dedication. We arrived as students, ready to leave our mark, and we are leaving with the skills needed to create our legacies. From this point forward, as owls, we take flight. And my last message to all of you is to take care of yourselves and each other. Thank you again. Congratulations to the class of 2026.
Thank you, Trevor. As we take this moment to celebrate today's achievements and look forward to the promising futures ahead, we now invite you to enjoy a moving performance of The Climb by Miley Cyrus, performed by Mr. Nelson and Mr. Trudell.
I can almost see it, that dream I'm dreaming, but There's a voice inside my head saying, you'll never reach it. Every step I'm taking, every move I make feels lost with no direction. My faith is shaking, but I gotta keep trying, gotta keep my head held high. There's always gonna be another mountain, I'm always gonna wanna make it move. There's always gonna be an uphill battle, sometimes you're gonna have to lose. It ain't about how fast I get there, it ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's the climb. The struggles I'm facing, the chances I'm taking, sometimes might knock me down, but no, I'm not breaking. I may not know it, but these are the moments I'm gonna remember the most. Just gotta keep going, and I gotta keep strong. Just keep pushing on. There's always gonna be another mountain, I'm always gonna wanna make it move. Always gonna be an uphill battle, sometimes you're gonna have to lose. It ain't about how fast I get there, it ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's the climb. Yeah. There's always gonna be another mountain, I'm always gonna wanna make it move. There's always gonna be an uphill battle, sometimes you're gonna have to lose. Ain't about how fast I get there, ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's the climb. It's the climb. It's the climb. Oh, it's the climb. It's the climb.
Thank you for the beautiful performance. It is now my pleasure to introduce Dr. Bruce Kalk, Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences, to provide his commencement remarks.
Thank you. Congratulations to all of the graduate students receiving their advanced degrees today. You, your family, and your friends have much to be proud about. Whether balancing work and your studies, providing care for your children or parents, or making financial sacrifices to obtain your degree today, you've poured your heart and soul into achieving all the accomplishments you have. If you're receiving an MA or MS degree, you might be a teacher, advancing your learning to educate the next generation of students. To all of you, I say thank you. You might also be on the pathway to earn a PhD or another doctoral degree. If so, you may soon become a university professor or an entrepreneur. You might become an author or direct a critical nonprofit organization. To all of you, I say thank you. Some of you are earning an MFA in creative writing today. Our graduates have authored important works of fiction, poetry, and nonfiction alike. Some of you will go on to teach in creative writing programs around the country. Thank you. Some of you are earning a master in public administration today. You'll enjoy exciting careers in government and the nonprofit world. You'll make critical decisions affecting the well-being of your communities, for which we hope that we have helped prepare you well. Thank you. Some of you are receiving graduate certificates today. You've acquired skills and credentials that should enhance your careers and bring you to the next level professionally. Thank you. This is an exciting day for all of you. Obtaining a graduate degree is a great pathway to success. Only about 14% of Americans earn a master's degree, putting each of you in a rarefied group with advanced education. You all have much to be proud of today. I know I am proud of all that you've accomplished. Thank you.
Thank you, Dean Koch. It is now my pleasure to introduce Dr. Benjamin Abugri, the Director of the Master of Business Administration at the School of Business, for his commencement remarks.
Congratulations to all the candidates in the Doctor of Business Administration, the Master of Business Administration, and the Master of Science in Business Data Analytics from the School of Business. Your journey to achieving these life-changing professional and academic designations seemed like long shots. Long shots come with risk, and yes, you focused on the ultimate rewards. We as faculty, staff, university administrators are very proud of you. We celebrate with you, your families, friends, and communities. Let's all remember that as graduates from the Southern School of Business, you have earned unique graduate degrees that will support the attainment of your career goals and place you highly in the private and public job markets. As you all know, the Southern School of Business programs are AACSB accredited. Among only 6%, and I repeat, among only 6% of all business school programs across the world. Equally significant as a quality trait is the designation of our DBA, MBA, and MSBA programs as STEM-aligned programs. As graduates from our programs, you all have the right quality metrics to make an impact in the real world. We acknowledge that value additions to professional career pathways don't come easy. They require significant financial, mental, and time commitments. These by themselves require support from families, friends, and the university community. So let's take this moment as graduates and give a big shout out to our families, friends, faculty, staff, and the university leadership. Thank you. As you go out to the real world as graduates from the Southern School of Business, please remember that we are very proud of you. We wish you success and bright futures in all your professional pursuits. Thank you, and thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Abugri. Now we will transition into the presentation of the candidates. So will Dr. Abugri please come forward to present the candidates from the School of Business for the Doctor of Business Administration degree.
Will the candidates for the Doctor of Business Administration from the School of Business please stand? President Balma, it is my pleasure on behalf of the School of Business to present these candidates for the Doctor of Business Administration degree.
By the power vested in me by the Board of Regents, I, as President of Southern Connecticut State University, hereby confer upon you the Doctor of Business Administration.
Will the Marshal please lead the advisor and the candidates to the stage to be invested with the hood of their degree and to receive their diploma. Please withhold all applause until all degrees are presented.
Portia Fredua Ajiman.
Dr. Lynn Kwok, Business Administration, Doctor of Business Administration. Ilenica Eels.
Jamal Porter.
Will the Marshal please lead the advisor and the candidates to the stage? Just a minute. No, sorry. Just a minute, sorry. Will the candidates for the Master of Business Administration and Business Analytics degrees please stand? President Balma, it is my pleasure on behalf of the School of Business to present these candidates to the Master of Business Administration and Business Analytics.
By the power vested in me by the Board of Regents, I, as President of Southern Connecticut State University, hereby confer upon you the Master of Business Administration and Master of Business Analytics.
Will the Marshal please lead the advisor and the candidates to the stage to be invested with the hood of their degree and to receive their diploma? Please withhold your applause until all degrees are presented.
Cowther Bader, Esquire.
Beatrice Alvarez. Trevor Bozer. Aishwarya Anand. Michaela Anderson. Miles Bagoli. Joel Baliciano. Catherine Capetta. Monev Carson. Veronica Castellanos. Andrew Savasco. Alasia Cobb. Chris Cote. Kevin Davis. Tashe Dennis Green.
Nathaniel Endres.
Freddie Escobar Ochoa. Mary Falsetti. Mariana Ferreira. Colleen Forbes. Anthony Geritano. Marcelo Giantomidis. Brianna Greco. Malik Green. Amy Grotzke. Dylan Hegedus. Thomas Hoffler.
Lin Jiang.
Janelle Jones. Gregory Jules. Kishan Kumar. William Lamburn. Aaron Lapham.
Xiao Chin Lin.
Megan Lott.
Jasmine Macias. Alana Manning. Elhan Mohamud.
Edward Moran.
Jennifer Penaranda. Joanne Quindy. Eduardo Mario Reyes. Marvia Reed. Alana Ruddell. Marisa Russo. Josephine Safo Agyeman. Anthony San Pedro. Sila Sharma. Shahnawaz Sherwani. Kevin Spencer. Gianna Solo. Lucia Valencia.
Daniel Velasquez.
Jacqueline Williams. Park Kyung Yeep.
Dr. Yunjun Kim.
Eileen Reynolds.
Congratulations. Will Dean Bruce Kalk please come forward to present the candidates from the College of Arts and Sciences?
Will the candidates for the Master of Fine Arts, Master of Public Administration, Master of Arts, Master of Science degrees, and graduate certificates from the College of Arts and Sciences please stand? President Bulmer, it is my pleasure as Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences to present these candidates for the Master of Fine Arts, Master of Public Administration, Master of Arts, Master of Science degrees, and graduate certificates.
By the power vested in me by the Board of Regents, I, as President of Southern Connecticut State University, hereby confer upon you the Master of Fine Arts, Master of Public Administration, Master of Arts, Master of Science, and graduate certificates.
Will the Marshal please lead the advisor and the candidates to the stage to be invested with the hood of their degree and to receive their diploma? Please withhold your applause until all degrees are presented.
Veronica da Silva.
Hooded by Dr. Rachel Fury.
Maria Junio.
Sahar Al-Sisi.
Emily Schwartz.
Unio Creechley.
Stephanie Baduccio. Christopher Liam Bradley.
Hooded by Dr. Andrew Richmond.
May Lee Chaplar. Emilia Cordone.
Dr. Paul Petrie.
Carly R. Weber.
Cassandra Bellavance.
Dr. Troy Rondinone.
Raymond Martin. Robert Ziax.
Hooded by Dr. Tom Radice.
Tyler Forbes.
Hooded by Dr. Cheryl Derwin.
Evan McNeese. Cassandra J. Nemec. Xochitl Sanchez Guerrero.
Christopher Cano.
Hooded by Dr. Dina Moore.
Rebecca Emily Perlman. Julia Sullivan.
Anthony Godfrey.
Hooded by Dr. Jessica Suckle Nelson.
Kevin McGuire.
Deja Green.
Hooded by Dr. Minnie Huang.
Michaela Knight.
Isaiah Young.
Marissa Ferroni.
Hooded by Dr. Tricia Lynn.
Christopher Carlos Lopez.
Charlie Miller.
Danielle Campbell. Vanessa Adamski.
Hooded by Dr. Elliot Horch.
Andrew Mansfield. Fiona Powers Ezyert. Jeremy Turpin.
Hooded by Dr. Elena Schmidt.
Veronica J. Alvarenga Ramos.
Gianna Marie Massaro. Natalie Pena. Lily Roy. Ilkay Tarman.
Hooded by Dr. Anastasia Sorokina.
Mark Tomazino. Elizabeth Ann Titer.
Stacy Alves Reynoso.
Mick Anderson.
Hooded by Dr. Megan Barboza.
Santi Arunsak Colon.
Hooded by Dr. Steve Brady.
Danielle Hill.
Hooded by Dr. Jonathan Weinbaum.
Abigail Nolan.
Hooded by Dr. Rachel Jeffrey.
Alina Tron.
Hooded by Dr. Sean Grace. Zachary Nichols. Hooded by Dr. Jerry Leslie.
Tuana Gonal.
Anthony Mahoney.
Daisy Everingham.
Hooded by Dr. Mariah Russo Kelly.
Brian H. Pines.
Caitlin Wagner.
Christina Worley.
Hooded by Dr. Scott Graves.
Frankly Rodriguez Amparo.
Hooded by Dr. Herv Podnar. Buldev Raj. Hooded by Dr. Hao Wu.
Thomas Birmingham. Ting Ting Chen.
Hooded by Dr. Sahar Al-Sisi.
Ian Cheung. Tiffany Cho.
Hooded by Dr. Shafiat Hossein.
Peter Chukwu.
Hooded by Dr. Herv Podnar.
Corwin Van Dusen. Dan Knappel. Khadijatul Kobra.
Hooded by Dr. Sahar Al-Sisi. Riza Nouri.
Shafqat Mashraki.
Hooded by Dr. Herv Podnar.
Romi Patel. Kate Shamshad.
Hooded by Dr. Shafiyat Hossein.
Maliha Wahid. Aaron Ward.
Hooded by Dr. Sahar Al-Sisi.
Jasmine Brianna Ellison.
Hooded by Dr. Venice Michelson.
Janae Reed. Gianna Rubino. Gabriela Santana. Imani Smith.
Hooded by Dr. Daniela Pila.
Would all graduates please stand? Let us join in a round of applause to congratulate our graduates. Congratulations.
As I call for the recessional, I ask our students, graduates, and guests to remain in their seats until the platform party has recessed out. At that time, I would ask the guests to remain in their seats until all the graduates have recessed out of the auditorium. I now call for the recessional.